good, everybody? It's your girl, Tania, back for episode number 34 of the Breakfast Crew podcast. I am podcasting. I always want to say broadcasting or whatever. I'm podcasting from Central Texas. The weather is decent outside, right? Like, it's cool. It's sunny here and there. It was real cold this morning. It was Texas cold this morning. It was like 40 degrees this morning. I had to warm up the car to take the oldest to work, like those kind of things. But it's like 61 degrees right now, 62 degrees. Little wind here and there. You know, we good. I like this. This kind of Texas weather I can deal with. That 103, 115, 120 shit, I don't like that. Either way, so yes, we are podcasting from Central Texas. You can find me on Instagram as the natural_crowknitter83. And as you can tell, I'm missing Harvest because she's in school. I'm also trying to do this while Pancake is at his VA appointment because, again, it's just weird trying to talk to a camera with other people in the house. I don't know. I don't have a problem doing Vlogmas, but I have them like interacting with me, so it's different. Either way, you can also find me on Ravelry as Hooked4lyfe, Hooked4lyfe life on Ravelry, and then you can find Harvest as my_life_gone creative on Instagram, which y'all, she is still drawing. She's drawing up a storm. She was actually commissioned to draw a clown for one of my coworkers because my coworkers loved her drawing that much. So my girl's doing it. Yes, come on, Harvest. Yes. Anyways, so when we are in February, it is the 14th. Happy Valentine's Day, everybody. I mean, I don't know what I'm getting for Valentine's Day. I actually didn't request anything. I said get me a gift card so I can get whatever I want for Valentine's Day. I have enough stuffed animals. I don't need any more stuffed animals. I can, maybe some flowers. I'll be good with some flowers, a balloon. But I prefer a gift card. So, that's that. It is Wednesday. I go to work tomorrow on Thursday. And then Friday I'm off. And then I work again on Saturday. These are things that y'all really probably don't care about. Anyway, we are a knitting, crocheting, more crocheting than knitting, but knitting and crocheting, sometimes spinning and drawing podcast where my daughter and I share our things. We share our life. We share our people. We share ourselves. And I mean, if you're here for it, let's go. So new subscribers, hi. It's your girl. Returning, y'all know it's about to go down. I'm just saying. Thank y'all for coming back. Thank you for continuing to watch, like, subscribe. Make sure that bell is ringing so y'all can know what's going on in Tania's world or the Breakfast Crew podcast world or the Breakfast Family world. Like whatever y'all want to know, it's going down. Okay. So let's start with some, do I have an FO? No. I almost did though. Y'all, I was cranking this shit. Y'all see this? I almost had an FO. This is why I almost had an FO. But I have a bunch of whips. 3 of them specifically I've been actually working on. 2 of them have not been bringing me much joy. But I'm not scrapping them because I can't. So, let's see what I've been working. What have I been working on? Sorry. Words. This is my Briochexplosion shawl, aka my Raid shawl, by Stephen West. Goodness. Oh, look, see? My Ravelry badge. Hooked4lyfe. Anyways, my Briochexplosion shawl is a DK weight shawl. It has one main color, which is by, I don't know, did I show this last time? No, I didn't. Anyways, it has one main color by Melissa of Hue-it-Hand dye fibers. She used to be in Louisiana. Now she's in Arkansas. You know, someone, side note, someone actually like got mad because I called Arkansas Arkansas. I mean, how else do you expect people to know it? Okay, whatever. Hue-it-Hand dye yarn. This is the color, is it Ziggy? Ziggy Pop. So I'm wondering if it's like Iggy Pop. I don't know, but it gives you the pop. It's definitely a pop. And so then I chose English, y'all. I don't speak it very well. I'm a geech. Y'all probably already know that by now. I chose 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 other yarns. And only one of them is not by Allie of Savvy Skeins. So this is by Allie of Savvy Skeins. I don't remember the colorway. If I find out, I'll put it somewhere. This is it Silver Nickel. And I've already used these at least once. And now I'm going back through the rotation. I don't remember what this one is. Some kind of purple something. This is her Violet Beauregard color. I absolutely love this color. It's a great color. And then this is Plucky Knitter Sprinkle on top. And the sweater base. These are all in Savvy Skeins DK base. So my Briochexplosion shawl was started back in June of 2021, I believe. I believe it was 2021. And this shawl was started because the Supreme Court decided that women no longer have the right to their body. And I needed something to take my mind off of what was about to happen in this country. So I cast this on. And I've been working on it on and off. I was in nursing school when I started it, so it didn't really get a lot of love. But when I had the chance to give it some love, I gave it some love. So Stephen West have 7 sections. In those 7 sections, you're supposed to repeat row 3 and 4 like 3 times. And you're supposed to use, I think, one main color. Like you can use 2 colors, right? You can use a main color and a contrasting color. Or you can make it super fun and fabulous like I think I did. And made it with a bunch of colors. So I am on section 6, I believe. I got the paper right here. I could just find out for you. I'm on section 6. Section 6. And what I did was, if y'all remember, y'all probably don't, because I don't. So that's why I wrote it down. What I did was I added one more repeat to every section. So in my first section, I had, because I wanted it to be big. I have broad shoulders, as you can see, and I want my shawl to be big. I wanted to cover my shoulders. I want to be able to move my shoulders and not like just fall off. So what I thought, because I'm looking at it and I'm like, okay, this is pretty big, but now I want to make sure it's big. So the first section, I added 1 repeat. Second section, I added 2 repeats. So every section, I added 1 additional repeat to the repeat I did from the previous section. And then what I was doing was I was using, in the first 2 repeats of the next section, I was using the contrast color from the previous section. That sounds a little complicated, I think, but I don't think so. So because I'm thinking I may have overdone it, because then I realized that at the end of section 7, it tells you if you want a smaller shawl, go to the border, but if you want a bigger shawl, repeat section 6 and 7 one more time. So I would have to do rows 1 through 4 and then do the repeats of each of those sections one more time. So I cut out 2 repeats in section 6 and 3 repeats in section 7. I might even cut some more out in section 6. I might just do, like right now, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So I was supposed to do 9 repeats of row 3 and 4. I've already done 2, and I cut 2 out. So that leaves 2, 4, 5 rows, 5 more repeats. So what I might do is, instead of doing 5 more repeats, I might just do 3 more repeats and then do 5 repeats of section 7's 3 through 4 and then redo section 6 and 7. That's what I think I might do. Because it's a lot of knitting, but it's enjoyable. Like, it's like, this is all I've been working on since the last podcast until I cast on this new project, because I just had to have that. So, y'all, I am a brioche person. I'm a brioche person. I don't think, I have to try to find some other stuff that I like. Like, I've seen colorwork sweaters. It's pretty, but do I want to do it? Not really. So I might not be a colorwork person. And guess what, y'all? That's okay. I'm going off on a tangent. I'm so sorry. But what I'm saying is, find what makes you happy, because life is too short. I digress. So here is what I've got so far. And y'all, when I tell y'all this thing is, I had to change cords, which I don't know why I didn't do. My goodness. Okay. It's going to look real good on camera. I know it is. Ah! Yes, it does. Look at that Ziggy Pop. That Ziggy Pop say, BAM! I's here. I's here. Why y'all going? I's here. Sorry, that was Geechee and Patois. Yo. This right, this is it for Tania. But y'all gonna be like, that's Tania. Yes, it is. It's me. I'm here. So this is my brioche explosion, because y'all just don't, I know y'all understand, but y'all don't understand. Jesus, y'all don't understand. This is gorgeous. And here's what the back look like. Cal gone take me. Okay. Oh my goodness. Just so lovely. It's just so lovely. So this is the top. So this is my first color, that pink. This was that second color, that purpley blue. And then this is that sprinkle on top by Plucky. This is the violet Beauregard. This is the silver nickel. And now I'm working back on the pinky. I think this is bubblegum something. Shit, I don't know. Anyways. So, yes, y'all, this thing has been bringing me, like, the rhythm. Just knit, brioche knit, slip, brioche knit, slip, brioche knit. It brings me joy. It really does. Now, the purl section, I have to admit, is a little bit annoying. But it's easy, because soon as you slip purl-wise, you purl. You brioche purl. And then you slip and then you brioche purl. And then I had to fix my doggone, just the second time I had to fix my knitting. And I did it in brioche. Y'all, when I tell y'all, oh, here come the husband. Okay, hold on, y'all. Sorry about that, y'all. The hubby called. He just came from his pharmacy appointment, and apparently he's getting put on some new medication, and he really needed to tell me, because I'm his nurse wife. I don't know. Okay. Either way, this is bringing me joy. So I have been, and it's so squishy. I have been trying to not work on this so I can work on his sweater, or let me say it again. So I can work on his sweater, or I wanted to cast something on because I wanted to be a part of the two knitting and crochet events that's going on throughout the year. So I can't help it. It's just bringing me joy. So I said that already. Anyways, I found something. My sister friend, Sarah Hager, she found this female on Instagram, and she sent me a Instagram reel of the female in her, I guess, latest pattern design. And it's a black pattern designer. She crochets, and I was like, bet. Let me go through her Instagram page. So I go through her Instagram page, and I found some things that I want. When I tell y'all these designs fire, these designs are fire. And so I bought 5 patterns. I bought 5, started on 1, and almost finished. So I bought the Genesis hood, the Genesis sweater, cowl, hooded. I don't know. I know, but I'm putting words where they're not supposed to be. Anyways, it's called the Genesis hooded cowl sweater. Oh, that might be it. I bet you that's it. The person who designed it, her name is Michelle. She's a nurse out in California. And she has a website page and Instagram page and I believe TikTok page. It's under the handle 2 Bossay Knits. 2 as in the number 2. BOSAY knits. But she's crocheting. So I don't know if that's supposed to be... I don't know. But I started following her, and then we started chatting through Instagram messaging. We went to the same school. She got her bachelor's from WGU, Go Night Owls, and she also has her master's degree in education and public health nursing. And I'm wanting to go back to school to get my master's degree in education, nursing education. And she might be the pushing, not deciding factor. It's like she might be that nudge to get me over the edge, because she was like, we need more people who look like us with a bunch of letters behind their names. And you know what? She ain't lie. She ain't lie. So I told Cake about it. Cake was like, we thinking about, I was like, I need the finances though. Like, I already used your GI Bill to get this bachelor's degree. I'm going to have to figure out how to finance a master's degree. Yes, I know there's student loans. I already have some out. It's just a lot. So I got to think about it. But this year is definitely not going to be the year I do that, because I just got too much going on right now. So either way, back to the scheduled program. I'm using Berroco's Vintage. It's a bulky weight pattern. She used worsted weight held double with a 7.5 millimeter hook. I don't have a 7.5 millimeter hook, so I'm using worsted weight held double with a 7 millimeter hook, and it's working out just fine. The pattern is very straight to the point. There's not a lot of fluff. So you just be ready to go full speed ahead as soon as you decide to get the pattern. If you decide to get the pattern, I'm just saying. But it's a sweater. It's not a tunic, a crop. It's like a crop sweater with a hooded cowl, or the cowl neck is long enough that you can wear it as a hood. So here's my progress. So the green is some color, number color in Berroco Vintage. And the white, or the off-white beigey color, is buttercream. And so I was like, well, I had 5 skeins of this. This right here is this front and back panel, because you see I had the seam, and your girl don't like seaming. But this is 4 This is already 4 skeins. And then I only have 1 left. So then I had a project that used this color and the buttercream. The buttercream was the main color, and I used the dark green as an accent color. But I had enough to create about a 60-gram cake. So I held it double. So what I did was I knew I was going to have enough for my sleeves. So I made my sleeves in the buttercream. Now the buttercream I only had 4 skeins of. This arm right here is almost 2 full skeins. So then I had to rip the project out because I wasn't wearing it anyway. So I ripped the project out and I created not 1, not 2. Oh, I created two skeins out of the other project. And I still got, and that was just the front panel. I still got the back panel. So if I need more, I got more. So this is almost 2 full skeins. And then I started the hood part. And I still got a good bit left. Like I literally just started it this morning and I thought it was going to be done by the time I had the podcast, and we went to lunch. We had some Indian food. Oh God. I had chicken tikka tandoori. Oh God, it was so good. And some garlic naan. Okay. All right. I'm just a fat kid, y'all. I ain't gonna lie. Anyways. So that's that. And then I have, what I'm going to do is, this is my back. I thought I was going to need to increase, because in the pattern, it doesn't say increase to create a like wide cowl neck. But I think that's why we only seamed in the shoulders for 5 inches. So I had a lot of my shoulder showing, which is great. I almost undid the seam and brought the shoulder in a little, but I'm glad I didn't. Trust the pattern, y'all. Just trust the pattern. And so I seamed with the contrast color, added my thing and my arm, and then I did a front post, back post rib crocheting for the collar, cuff. And so I did the same thing for the bottom, but I did it in the cream color. So, and I only did 2 rows of each. So 2 rows and then 2 rows on this side. So I'm going to try to show y'all what it looks like with it on, because every now and then I have to check the length of the cowl to make sure I'm not too close to my neck. Scoot over some because I don't want to hit the book and then I hit my drink and then all hell break loose, because we ain't about that life. So, okay, so y'all see, it's not a very long sweater, but it's yo, hey. Okay, sorry. She cute. Wow, bitch, please. Okay, maybe I won't put that on podcast, but I probably will. So that's my cuff, my arms. My arms aren't as big, like the arms made aren't as big as hers, but that's okay. It's still pretty big and I love it. She has these big arm patterns and I just love it. Okay, so. Oh shit, that was a little far away from the floor than I thought. Okay, here's my cowl neck. So I think I'm okay. I don't think I'm going to have to increase because it's pretty, like, once I get up, I'll be fine. Yeah. So I have these two. And then if I need to unravel the back panel of the other project, then I'll be fine. But yo, I love this. Ooh, let's see if I can get up. Ooh, yes. Yeah, girl got up. And got back down. Yes. Okay, so this has been bringing me so much joy because here I'm thinking, girl, you can finish this. I started this on the 7th. Yeah, I started this on the 7th of February. Here is the 14th. I can probably finish this today. We were supposed to go sell cookies, and now I'm out of breath. You hear this? We were supposed to go sell cookies, but the place that Harvest wanted to go sell cookies is already booked. Somebody booked it. So we're going to just have to sell cookies on Friday. But anyways, okay, let me take this off. Whew. That was a lot. Yes. Okay. And it's heavy. Like, this thing ain't light. So I had one arm Super Bowl Sunday, and I was working on the other arm, and Harvest was like, ooh, I want one. And I was like, what? You want one? So I think I'm gonna go to Joann's, and y'all, I'm gonna tell y'all, Joann's ain't close. The closest Joann's is 45 minutes away. And I don't like Michael's loops and thread. I don't like it. I want to use some Big Twist. So I'm going to go to Joann's probably Friday since I don't work. Well, maybe I'll go President's Day because we have to go dress shopping because Harvest got a military ball next weekend. Literally next Saturday. So I'll probably go to Joann's on Monday while we out looking for a dress. Either way, that has been bringing me joy. I don't remember where I was going with that. Oh, I'm going to go to Joann's to get her the color she wants. She wants purple and black. So her body will probably be purple and her arms will be black. And again, now that I know what I'm doing, I can just like fly through it. So I'll be fine. The next thing that has been bringing me joy is my blanket that right now, the name of the blanket is escaping me. Oh, I was like, what the hell is going on right now? It's my blanket. It's bringing me, this is what I'm working on. When I'm sitting in the car in the mornings, going into work. So I don't remember, I think, oh, this red. This red is the last thing y'all saw. I just added, that red ball was pretty hefty. I got at least 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 rolls out of it. So it was pretty good. So now I'm working on this ball that's almost done. So I'll be done here soon. This usually only gets love when I'm working, because this is what I take to work with me. Unless I need to work on something else, this is what I'm working on. So the next time I show y'all, if I have progress, I'll show y'all. If I don't, then okay. But it's one of those keep adding projects. So I'll show y'all when I show y'all. And those are the only 3 whips that I've been like working on consistently since y'all last saw us. What we got? News and events. Nothing. The same thing is happening. Okay, maybe something. So I am going to SAF. I'm saying it right here, right now. Your girl will be at SAF. I'm so excited about this. So I am trying to figure out how to not spend so much money in the month of October. So SAF is the weekend of I think it's the 19th, 20th, and 21st. And then my sorority has their annual conference the weekend before. So the 11th, 12th, and 13th. So here's what me and Pancake came up with. And I think this is going to work. I'm going to fly out either on Thursday the 10th or October the 11th, Friday. That Saturday we're supposed to have events on Friday. We're going to have our conference on Saturday, and I think we're going to have events on Sunday. Instead of coming home, I'm going to rent a car, drive 4 hours south, because the girl's going home. Yes. Okay, that was probably loud, so I'm sorry, y'all. But, y'all, when I get a chance to go home, I'm excited. Like, some people I don't want to see. But when I get a chance to go home, The food is going to be had. The drinks is going to be flowing. The language is going to be nuts. Y'all, I ain't going to even know who I is why I come back. Yeah. I ain't. Anyways, so I'm going to drive home Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday. I'll be in the truck. I think Thursday, I'm going to drive northwest to go to Greenville, South Carolina, where Clemson is, Spartanburg, that area. And I got a cousin that live up there. She lives in Greenville. Greenville is literally an hour south of Asheville, where Saf is going to be. Fletcher, whatever is that. So it's like an hour and 10 minutes, I think we Google mapped it. So what I'm going to do is I'll stay with my cousin Wednesday. I'll stay with my cousin on Wednesday. And then I'll leave her house and go to Fletcher on Thursday. And then I'll stay in the hotel Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, maybe. And then come home Monday. Or come home Sunday. I'll come home Sunday. And then I'll make sure I don't work Monday so your girl can recoup. Because I'm going to be tired. Now, the 4 hours from Charleston to Asheville, that's nothing. Y'all, I drive 3 hours to Dallas. You can drive 5 hours east and still be in Dallas. You drive 5 hours, still be in Texas. You drive 8 hours west to get out of Texas. Y'all, I do this all the time. These smaller states, like we be zooming through these smaller states and then we compare them to Texas. And I was like, what the hell? Why Texas so damn big? Yeah. So that's the probably biggest news that I've figured out in like the last week. Because we had a chapter meeting on Sunday. Sunday, we found out that we was going to have our conference in October, the weekend of the 12th. So we don't know what's going down. We don't know what hotel we're going to be at yet. We don't know events. We don't know who talking. We don't know none of that stuff yet. We just know it's going to be on the 12th in Charlotte in October. So there you go. Still doing the pigskin party has already ended. It ended the Monday after the Super Bowl. Which, let's face it, y'all, the Super Bowl was rigged. Kansas City should have never won. That's my soapbox, and I'm going to stand on it till the day I die. They should not have won. They shouldn't have even been there. Period. San Francisco shouldn't have been there. But I had to take them over the Cowboys, which I really feel that we'll never get back to the Super Bowl. But I'm going to keep it true blue all day, every day. I ain't jumping off this wagon. This wagon going to die blue. I'm just telling y'all right here, right now. Anyways, so that ended. I didn't do as well as I thought I would, especially since not having any schoolwork to do. But again, I just realized that I think I participate in that stuff to get some things done. But then when I don't have anything that I just have to have, then it becomes difficult for me to make things. So I'm trying not to do that to myself this year. The sweater make along that Ms. Trish of Tie Dye Diva and Queen's Yarn Boutique is doing, I'm doing that. That sweater hood is going to go into that entry. That's going to be an entry. And then I do have a cardigan in mind that I want to make for my friend Christina of the Knit Habits podcast, Cardigan Make Along. It's crocheted. I think it's the one by Anna somebody. Anyways, I think I have yarn for it. I'll be fine. Watching and listening to still the same stuff. Just a different week, different episode, and a bunch of people acting like they crazy. That's just it. Still watching the Real Housewives of Potomac. Married to Medicine. Listen, Married to Medicine. They're not going to Hilton Head for a whole friends retreat, little getaway. And apparently one of the ladies on in the show, she's a doctor. Her husband cheated on her some years back, and he took his little mistress to Hilton-Head. So that's a whole pot. I'm just saying. Books. So I finished January reading 5 books, y'all. 5 books. Well, into February. 5 books. So I've read 2. I'm reading. No, I read 2 more. So I've finished. I started. Where did I start? I started Counting on Us. I think that's the name of the book. It's a book by Jill Duggar, and it tells like her perspective on what her brother did to her and her older sisters, and how she met her current husband, which I think is very sweet. But then her dad, y'all, listen, when I tell you that dad is greedy and hungry for money, no, them Christian values that you tried to push out, you weren't practicing those Christian values. And that's the hypocrisy of Christianity to me. And that's why I don't feel safe in some church spaces. Not all. But that was a good book. I read that book in 2 days. It was good. It was good. And then I read... Oh, what else I read? I can't remember, but I'll pop it up on the screen. I should have did a little bit more research before I did this. And now I'm reading something called Milkshake Mermaids and something. I haven't gotten into it yet because I started listening to this podcast on Google Play called, oh God, now Devon need to be picked up. Oh! The husband can pick him up. Anyways. Can I get picked up, please? Yes. So The Wandery is the name of the company, the sponsor for this podcast is called American Scandals. And I'm listening to episode 3 of a 4-part series about Baltimore's shady cops. Some shady cops in Baltimore, y'all. Not all, but these one in particular. So I'm reading about them and how they got caught up in drug deals, and they were stealing money from drug dealers, stealing drugs from drug dealers and selling them on the street, y'all. I'm not about defunding the police because I really don't understand what that means. But, and I admit my ignorance on that. But we do need police. We just don't need corrupt police officers. And I would say we don't need racist police officers, but I feel like them ones you just gonna have to, I don't know, just ignore them, I guess. Anyway, so that's about it. We still pushing these cookies. We got 2 more weeks to finish pushing these cookies. Harvest has sold 525 boxes of cookies so far. We're going to try to get her to 1,000 in the next 2.5 weeks, y'all. But I guarantee y'all we probably won't. Hell, it took us 4.5 weeks just to get to 525 boxes. And that's mainly because of my work schedule. Like, if I had worked a 9 to 5 like I did 2 years ago when she was pushing out 1,500 boxes of cookies and we could booth at Walmart or Lowe's or whatever during the week consistently, then she'd probably be there. But we can't because I work crazy schedules. So it's okay. We're going to get her where she got to go. And she's content. She's vocal. This is teaching her to be persistent and ask the questions. She even asked about getting a job this summer. So she might be getting a job this summer. But we're going on a cruise this summer. So she might have to start the job after the cruise. I'm just saying. What else? Work is still work. Nothing's changing. I'm still looking for another position. I filled out 3 positions for the government so far, and I haven't gotten a return email yet, but it's the government. They do tend to take their time, so this is something I'm used to. But in the meantime, in between time, I'm going to make the best in where I'm at. If y'all didn't see my Instagram post, I had a 72-year-old white male come into the hospital, and I was checking his alert and orientation. And long story short, I asked him what year we were in, expecting him to say something like 2023, maybe 2021. This man said 1924. I said, sir, if it was 1924, do you think I would be in here with you? And he laughed it off, and then he was like, oh, I meant 2024. I'm like, there you go, sir. Yeah, that's the year. So just in case you didn't see that, I repeated that because I thought it was hilarious. And then I was like, did I really just say that? I did. And I don't regret it. He was super nice, though. He was so nice. Oh, my God. Some people, I really do like going to work. And other people, I'm like, take me now, Jesus. Take me now. But anyways, I'm going to... Oh, it looks like Pancake is going to pick up Devon. Okay, I was about to say, I'm going to shut this off. But I'm going to shut it down anyway. Just remember, it is Black History Month. Learn... why is he calling me again? I'm not answering. Learn something new about a Black person that you never even heard of. And, tell me what you learned in the comments or something. I don't really talk about my comments, but y'all can leave me comments. I answer comments. I return comments. I return comments. Yeah, right? I don't know. Anyways. But I do all the good things. I see your comment. I answer them. So go ahead and leave me a little comment. Ask me some questions. I'm pretty much an open book, except certain things that just should be quiet. I'll tell you what you need to know, not what you want to know. How about that? So in the meantime, in between time, y'all, deuces. Peace out. Heart y'all. Bye. Oh, is it Peace Out Girl Scout? It's Peace Out Girl Scout.